I'll let you know. And we got to hit this button, and we got to hit that button, and we got to hit this button, and we got to hit that button. And we are Crypto Let's Talk Live with Crypto Chris and Crypto Joe. Say hey, Joe.
Hey, Chris, how you doing, buddy? Can you hear me?
He's here. Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
I have to take my allergy stuff, my nose stuff,
No worries.
but I didn't think that.
No worries. Take your time, brother.
I didn't
So,
think it was easy.
you know what? It's all good. This is our show. We can come in when we want to.
That's right. It's our party, and we'll cry if we want to.
There you
Cry if
go.
we want to. Woo. Wait, that
That's
didn't
right.
work. Hold on.
So, it's different when I get to host with you than when I don't get to host with you. And you were busy this holiday weekend covering all those multiple positions that you were covering and doing so that your lady could
Called
recover.
staying out of the poorhouse, Chris.
You know, it's a good thing
Get
that
out
you
of the
do
poorhouse,
that.
buddy.
It's a good thing that you do that.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. Hey, I got this cough, and I still sound kind of silly, guys, but I feel great.
Say, Joe feels
And
great,
the doctor
y'all.
gave me these little pills. The doctor gave me these little capsules that kind of look like a vitamin E capsule,
Uh-huh.
like with the liquid in it. And
Pearls.
he's like, "Now, I'm gonna tell you something. This is gonna work, or it's not gonna work." I was like, "What do you mean? Really?" My doctor's real cool. He's a military doctor, so he's just blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? But he's
Right.
like, about half the people in the world, these things work great on, or they do not work at all. There's no sort of.
Yep.
I think I'm one of them that they do not work on at all.
They don't work for
They're
me.
keeping everything my sinuses keep running. It's keeping everything from congesting so much,
Yes.
solidifying, I guess you'd say.
Yes.
But it's not keeping me from coughing. You know what I mean? But it's not like one of those real painful, you're dying cough. It's just annoying and you cough. You know what I mean?
Well, at
So
least
it's
you're
like,
not
really?
in any kind of pain and you're not suffering, bro.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, sort of. Except for the coughing and my nose runs like I'm a 4-year-old.
Hey,
And yeah.
it
Yeah.
is what it is.
Hey, it can be worse. How is everybody? Did everybody have a great holiday weekend?
Everybody had a great holiday weekend, I think. Everybody that I've talked to,
Oh,
anyway. They enjoyed the
I got to
time
talk
off.
to people. That's fun. Yeah.
They enjoyed
Yeah.
the time off. Funny thing, you didn't get the time off.
Well, no, I didn't. But I got to be out there. Kind of what I did for so many years. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so I get to talk with people, and it was fun. You know what I mean? That's the part I really like about the other things I do. Is it's the interaction with other people.
Right.
I just like talking to people. I like hearing their stories.
Absolutely.
I did meet the guy who brought Papa John's pizza to Russia.
Wow.
And he has like 20 right there in St. Petersburg. I talked with him and his wife for a long time. Got some information on a pizza thing. I'm probably going to start a pizza delivery service here in Eureka. Strictly, that's it. No carry out, nothing. I don't think. Maybe carry out. I don't know, but it's not going to be geared towards that.
Right.
It's geared towards just delivery pizzas.
Okay.
That's it. Nothing. Just real simple, real easy. And I got some real good insight from him. You know what I mean? And it was real simple. He goes, you put this X amount of dollars into it. You charge X amount of dollars for it. You get you a cheap, the cheapest damn building you can find. Nobody even needs to know where you're at. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't matter.
Right.
As long as it's clean and up to code, you're good and do it.
Cool.
I'm going to get some used little motor scooters, and just start off with that. And then I know you're thinking, what about when it rains or when winter gets here? I've got extra vehicles. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I can work with that, and I'll let the business build itself because the overhead, it's low, guys. You know why there's so many pizza and taco places out there? The overhead's just not very much.
Wow.
You know what I mean? You don't have any waste.
Mm-hmm.
There's no waste whatsoever because everything is used. And usually in a restaurant, you have things that when you're designing menus for places when you open them, you always end up with something that you only use one place.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But this isn't that way. I mean, you want sausage or pepperoni or both. I mean, it's,
right.
But that's, that's kind of what I'm looking at for just another little venture, you know what I mean? To kind of, just spur that it's always good to add income sources, and
Mm-hmm.
I like doing these kind of things. You know what I mean? To get it going, and this is the real interesting part to me. That's why cryptogenics was so neat. To me, it's I like building. I just do. In any ways.
Right.
Always different ways. Sorry, I haven't got to talk to you all in a while, guys. I'm sorry, I missed you. I missed you, Chris. I really did.
He's catching
Like,
up,
I was sitting here
guys.
thinking earlier, and I was like, man, I hope Chris isn't mad at me or anything. I hope I didn't make him mad. Because I was like, I haven't really talked to Chris about anything. I don't know what's going on.
No.
I
So
just miss my buddy, to be honest with you.
you know what? You and I had a couple minutes to talk before we jumped on here. And
Yeah,
I mean
about
a
10.
couple
Yeah.
minutes, well, not our usual 30, 45 minutes, but um,
Yeah.
and here's what I want you to share with people. Is
Okay.
you said something in our conversation that I found really, really interesting, and you said
Yeah.
it was about KGX. Remember?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. What we were talking about was, I was like, hey, Chris, what do we want to talk about today? I'm just
Hi,
now
Don.
getting into Chris's site so I can see what we're doing. Hi, Don. How you doing? Hey, how's Bobby doing? Send Bobby my love.
Hey, Sharon. Hey, Bethany.
Uh,
Go ahead,
Bob's like
bud.
my little brother. So just
He's
everybody
a
know I love him.
sweetheart. He's doing better.
Yeah. I remember Bobby when Bobby was just born. Well, not just born, but as soon as he came home. But so I and the question was, where's everybody at in their business? You know what I mean? Like whatever business you're in, and we're going to use KGX because that's something that we're both in, and
Right.
we all know what we're talking about here. Okay. And when I was telling Chris, I was like, Chris, I just as easily could have been a customer as opposed to a promoter. It just seemed like go ahead and do the promoter thing. It's $50 more, and okay, cool. But that wasn't my main goal. I mean, I wanted the education. I wanted to learn.
Right.
To me, it was not only was I was supporting someone also in a business that I believe in and people that I believe in. I didn't buy cryptogenics. You know what I mean?
Right.
I bought a way into business with friends and people that I trust. I mean, I bought Steve and Don. I bought some of their time. That's what I did. You know what I mean? I mean, in my mind, because it's the only people I knew in the company at that time. I didn't know Will was in it. And I don't even know if Will knows that I know Will, but I know Will from years ago through Steven. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the kind of thing.
You'll have to rekindle that relationship.
Yeah. And, but it goes back to the whole thing is you don't sell a product, you sell yourself, But I was wanting everyone to kind of take a step back, maybe make you a little list. I know. Yeah. Nixie and Bob are the same age, but they're both babies at the same time. But take a step back, look at what you're doing, and see where you're at in your business. Where do you want to be in your business? When everybody's going do this and grow and do this, maybe that's not exactly what you want to do. Maybe you don't want to build a big team. You know what I mean? Maybe you want to, have a couple people and be more involved, be able to be more involved. Maybe you don't want to train people so they can do what you're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because, a lot of it's to make yourself where you're not needed. You know what I mean? They want you, they don't need you. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you form relationships. You're wanted, not needed. I'm not here to pay the bills, baby. I'm here because you want me here. You know what I mean? Because we love each other. You know what I mean? And I'm the kind of person myself that I want to be involved, And I know as of late, let's say this last 30 days, I'm not going to say months because the month just started, but between, surgeries and sick and kids sick and me sick and this and that, and you know what I mean?
You've been fine.
Employees getting sick, somebody's got to pick up the slack and all these things. That's, being dadpreneurs, that kind of goes way out of bounds than just your children. You know what I mean? That's your neighbors and your friends. They're included. Your animals. Which are your animals are your children.
Yes,
I'm really learning that with the
absolutely.
new puppy. With Penelope, I mean, I'm so head over heels in love with that damn little thing. It's ridiculous. And Gloria's just like, you give the puppy kisses. And I'm like, yeah,
Well, yeah.
And she's like, you're not even like that. I was like, whatever.
But she's a sweet little baby. Sweet little baby.
Kind of, she is. It's a sweetheart. Yeah. It's Princess Penelope the Fierce.
Yes.
Because she's sweet and she attacks her.
Penelope.
Mm-hmm. But the thing was kind of see what you're doing. What will make you happy in this process? You know what I mean?
Right.
Are you trying to replace an income?
Right.
Are you trying to just get a little extra income?
Right.
Do you really not care? You just want to talk to people.
Right.
You know what I mean? And if you happen to sell something, you happen to sell something. Fantastic. You know what I mean? Kind of figure out where you're at. And I think when people do that, look inside themselves, kisses for the babies. It may alleviate some of that stress that you're putting on yourselves, trying to do something else or be something else.
Absolutely.
Now, some people out there, they want to let this be their way into being the biggest marketer on the planet, to having a fleet of helicopters and a fleet of yachts and, all kinds of pizza delivery services. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I used me with the helicopter thing, but I only need 1 or 2 helicopters. Well, I just one. But if I had 2, I could help more people. Okay? I'm kidding. But see, this is the deal. Chris gets the yacht, but it's got to be a yacht so I can land a big one. Because it's got to have a helipad.
Yeah, it's got to have a helipad.
People, that's dividing the cost. Yeah, you're splitting the overhead.
Yep. Got to have a helipad.
And we're going to let them run them electric motors. Yep.
So, when Joe told me, hang on a minute, Joe. When Joe told me about this topic that he wanted to talk about this morning, I was like, wow. And this is the truth, y'all. We have not talked, Joe and I have not talked in probably 3 days, maybe 4 at most, I'm thinking, something like that. And really my mind,
stuff, and you know what I mean?
My mind and his mind were in the same place. It was like, dude, that's just exactly what I was thinking about. And, I didn't say anything because I wanted to wait till we got on the show. I didn't say anything, but I thought that's incredible. That just lets us know even more that, we're on the right path, that we're on the right thing. And I want to put it in a box, as Joe says, I want to put it in a box, wrap it up, and put a nice, cute little bow on it. But really what we would like for everybody to do, whether you're live or replay, is, sit down with yourself with a pen and a piece of paper and put exactly where you are right now. Be brutally honest. Exactly where you are right now. If where you are right now is in debt, then say I'm in debt. If where you're going is, to replace a job, then say replace a job. If you are if you are trying to help multitudes of other people learn, like Don and I were talking this morning, everybody's going to have to learn. Everybody's going to have to learn about cryptocurrency. Then put that, but list it out, and then that's called making a plan, and then plan out how much time it's going to take you to get to each step level. Okay. Because that's what we really want. And then share that, and if you want to share it on live, we'll bring you on and let you share it on live. We can have more than 2 hosts, by the way.
Yeah, we will.
If it's something that you want to share, if it's something you're passionate about.
We can host, you can be our guest.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So let's get that done. Let's see what we can do with that. I mean, because I would love to hear some of those responses.
I think it'd be neat, and I'd kind of like to, and I haven't ran this by Chris either. This is just something kind of popped in my head, and I was thinking this yesterday. Guys, yesterday I didn't even turn my computer on. Now on my phone, I looked at Coin Market and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Now, something I did do that I really enjoy doing is as soon as I got on my phone, I think I used something called Krypto Pro, and all it shows is just it pops my Bitcoin price up. You know what I mean? And it's like Coin Market Cap, but it just shows you prices. You know what I mean? And it's right there on my front page, so it's easy. It's a big orange V, and I touch it. You know what I mean? Boom, I see Bitcoin price. And as soon as I turned it on, it went from 72, when it first came on, then went boom, 73 something. And I was like, now that is good. I like that. It didn't jump down to 69. That's what I'm saying. It's like positive It's like a positive affirmation right there.
Yes.
And so that makes you feel good about what you're doing. And it's not because it's a money. It gives you that sense of accomplishment. You know what I mean?
Right.
Did I make the price go up? No, probably not. There wasn't. You know what I mean? But it's, hey, I'm on the
Sure
right
you
track.
did, Joe.
We're moving in. Exactly. We're going in the right direction. I don't even know how much Bitcoin I have right now because I move so much crap around. You know what I mean? But that's another funny story. I was looking at bank accounts yesterday though, like on my phone, and I got one. Like I have several accounts because I have business accounts and business expense accounts. Then I set up a travel account for all the cryptogenics travel that's coming. You know what I mean? And so I was like, well, let's go ahead and set up a travel expense account. That way I can, write all that off for taxes and it's easy. And I looked at it and it had 61 cents in it. And I was like, oh, I might ought to transfer some money into that, I guess. But it's one of those things that's only there for that reason. And it's kind of like Will said the other day, I kind of do need like some credit card counseling, it really what I need the counseling is just like I need to keep track of the stupid things. I don't charge; they're all just bank cards. You know what I mean? But I'm like, which one's which? And every now and then they send you two look the same, and that's just a hassle.
Right.
But it was things like that you lose sight of things. You lose track of what you're doing sometimes. Like the account that's got 61 cents in it. Thank God that it's one of those fee-free things. You know what I mean? But it's just a way that I compartmentalize things. So I know what I'm doing, how I need to do it, where I need to do it. And it's little things like that.
Right.
And all that kind of stuff's really important if you need to be organized in that way. I keep a million things bouncing around in my head. And I'm like, wait, where do I go? Uh-oh. I'm lucky I know my birthday and my social security number. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I'd be like, I don't know.
Hey, do you know your driver's license number?
That's my phone number. I don't. I knew my driver's license number forever in Oklahoma, but I don't know it in Arkansas. Well, no, I know at some point it's 4929. No, that's my old one. Yeah, no, I don't know my Arkansas one. But I've only had an Arkansas license for a couple of years.
It was supposed to be a funny joke.
Well, it was funny, but.
Oh, Joe, you're
used to our driver's license was the same as our social.
Yeah, not anymore.
Sorry. Well, I haven't.
Not anymore.
I haven't got to talk about this stuff a whole lot without it being me trying to sell something, sort of. You know what I mean? And that's the hard part is getting to that. It's not hard for me to tell people what I do at all. You know what I mean? Because I ask them what they do, and they go, "Oh, what do you do?" And people don't always know when I'm at a bar that I'm the owner. You know what I mean? They don't think I am. I'm the long-haired idiot. You know what I mean? And like, who's the guy in the cut-off shorts and the tie-dye? Or I don't usually wear tie-dyes, but you know what I'm saying. I don't have a suit on. I don't come across that. I operate an international business.
Correct.
They're going, really? I'm like, yeah.
Absolutely.
But in a way, I think it almost helps sometimes. Because they're like, you can do it. I'm like, yeah, I can do it. Now nobody knows that I have, all these degrees, all this kind of stuff. I don't even know it because I don't. I just said that. But
I'm sitting here going, where are you going, Joe? Where are you going?
You're like, Joe's got, really? What you got a degree in? A whole bunch of nothing.
A whole bunch of nothing.
I think BS. I got my BS in something.
Okay, for your BS. So, okay.
I got guys and gals, in BS.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start out by saying this. Okay.
I missed y'all.
Yeah, Joe missed y'all. So I'm going to start out by saying this. Okay, we would like for you guys to really, really, spend some quality level time with one another and put it on paper and let us know where you're at. So I'm going to start by raising my hand and saying where I'm at, okay? Where I'm at right now, completely transparent, completely honest, blow everybody out of the water kind of a comment, okay? I am farther in my crypto experience, in my crypto business, than I ever thought I would be when I started 13 plus months ago, 15 months ago, whatever it was. And I can say that with a lot of glee. Okay, um, what I what I will say to that is I'm further because I never knew I wanted to go anywhere. Okay. So, like Joe said, joining as a customer or joining as a promoter. And the promoter is like, and we laughed about this before the show, y'all. It's like putting the sprinkles on top of it. Okay. That's all that is. It's just the sprinkles. So,
Yeah.
when I got involved with
You get
Bitcoin, I
the cake and
didn't
icing.
know. Right. You already have it. So I didn't know, right? You don't know what you don't know, right? Am I right?
But,
So, um,
yeah,
you know,
exactly.
I knew that it was something great. I knew that it was something new. I knew that I could make some money, and that's where I wanted to go. Okay. So, where am I going? Where am I going? I am I am going to take the business that I currently have, okay, and I am going to level up to the 10th degree. And this is the reason why. I was talking with, one of the Core Five's wives this morning, right? Coffee talk. I call it coffee talk. And her and I were talking, and her mom is 84 years old. And her mom was telling her, Dawn, I don't know if I
Mhm.
can understand this. I don't know if I can get it. I'm not even sure if I took all the education that you guys' company has and took it all, if I would get it. And I get
Mhm.
that. I completely get that. And Dawn and I were like, well,
Yeah.
she's 84. And some folks like that, right?
Yeah.
Some folks like that you're going to have to take by the hand, and the generation behind them is going to have to help them through it, because we're all going to need it. We're all going there. We all have to have this education in this new money. It's new money, y'all. Okay? And so, and then where do I want to go after that? What is my biggest plan? Well, my biggest plan right now, okay, is, as you all know, I'm a new dadpreneur, right? Been a dad for 15 months. I am by no means a professional. I am by no means perfect at it. I am learning every single day, every second. I can promise you that. But what I would like to do is I would like to I would like to take him, right? I would like to instill in him that great wealth, great wealth comes from helping others first and being able to own your own
Right.
time. Like my son, he lives and this is where we're kind of getting warm and fuzzy and getting to know each other here. And whenever I get to talk about my son, it's a good part of my day. So my son lives in his own time zone. And I know that all parents think that their kids have their own time zone, okay? But sincerely, like my kid has he has no concept, okay, of time. And when you try to speed him up, he gets slower, okay? So you actually go backwards. And
Yeah.
so
It's
what
that
I
added
want to
pressure,
do,
Chris. You know what I
what's
mean?
that? What's that?
It's that added pressure that they're trying
Mm-hmm.
to figure out what they need to do to be faster,
Yeah,
and they don't. They just need to quit doing the other stuff that they need to
right.
focus, but it takes longer to focus than it does to
Yes.
just
He
bounce around.
focuses so
Sorry.
hard on being faster. And Joe's exactly right. He focuses so
Yeah.
hard on being faster that he slows his own self down because he's trying to go faster.
Yeah.
Okay? So what I want to be able to do is, I say I don't have a crystal ball, but I'm pretty certain I know what the future looks like for my son. Okay? Been there, done that. What I would really like to be able to do is give him the wealth and the knowledge of helping others first and living in his own time. That's true wealth, y'all. When you control your own time, when you live in your own
Right.
time, you are wealthy beyond measure. Now, rich is a completely different subject. Okay? Rich has to do with how much of this you got.
Yeah.
Okay? And obviously, to own our own wealth, right? And to own our own time, we've got to be rich. So
That's
that
real.
kind of tells everybody where I'm going or where I want to go. How am I going to do it? I'm going to do it with the help of systems and tools. I'm going to do it with the help of mentors that I am fortunate enough to meet. I'm going to do it with business partners like Joe and all of you all. Okay. What you all have to do is you've got to figure out if you want to go along for the ride. Okay. Because right now we are at a pivotal
Yeah.
point. We are at a pivotal point. We've got literally mass adoption is predicted the last quarter of 2020. My eyes are watering, guys. I'm sorry. It's the allergies. We're predicted mass
I don't think it's going to
adoption
take
by
that
the
long,
last
Chris. I mean,
quarter. Now, I like Joe, is exactly where I was heading. I
I
like
don't think
Joe, don't think we have that long. I don't believe that we have that long. I believe that because of the things that have happened over the past 3 years, specifically the past 3 years in crypto, it pushed that snowball down the hill, like it was sitting up there and it was teetering, and somebody came behind it and pushed that thing. Okay, and so I don't believe we have till the last quarter of 2020. I'm not
right.
going to live my life believing that we have till the last quarter of 2020. I'm going to make my money and I'm going to prepare my
You don't have the
people
time.
now.
Yeah.
Now, you know, don't be that
Well, that's the
procrastinator.
thing.
Go.
No, I agree with Chris. If I could agree more than 100%, I would. But the most you can agree is 100%. Um, yeah, it's guys, it's here. We're
Mm-hmm.
not waiting on mass adoption anymore. It's here. I saw a thing on Facebook. They got Bitcoin chocolates. You know what I mean? You know, I kept saying I wish we could get
Walmart
those.
for a
You know
dollar.
what I mean? They're at Walmart for $1, guys. And I think Bethany said something. Oh, pass them out to the kids. I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna give them to their parents. Kids ain't got no money.
We'll give them to
I'm
the
kidding though.
parents to start the
You know what I mean?
conversation. They can give them to the
But
kids to eat.
well, that's what I'm saying. But I was like, woo! I told Gloria, ran right in there and told her, we gotta go to Walmart.
We got to go to Walmart.
And I know everybody's, we hate Walmart. We hate, but Walmart just got Bitcoin chocolates.
Hey, Joe, guess what?
They're
Guess
on
what?
our
Guess
side.
what? I got to tell you something about Walmart.
Guess
Let
what?
me tell you something about Walmart.
What?
I got a thing in the
Okay.
mail Saturday
They love their
that
customers.
that from Walmart, and it's $10 off my first.
Hmm?
It's $10 off my first order that I place on my app to pick up my groceries from them.
To go get your groceries?
Yeah,
Yeah, and you
they've
go
got
up
the
to get them.
pickup now.
Hey, have you seen the stores yet?
It's
Because,
crazy.
you know, I'm right here by Bentonville. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in Bentonville, there's a grocery store there that's just a grocery store. You can't go in it. You know, but all it is the online pickup place. You know, and I'm like, that's cool. You know, I mean, that really
Well,
is.
we
That,
didn't get
now,
one of
I like going to the
those.
grocery store and walking around. It's fun because I'm social. But
We didn't get one of those.
you
But
ain't
we
getting
do
one of
have
those? Oh,
pickup now.
well, yeah. Well, no, Walmart's just now starting them. No, like everything
Okay.
gets tried out right down the street
I need
first.
to ask
You know what I mean?
y'all's opinion
Like we've
about
got little
something.
things called Walmart Expresses.
Yeah, we got those neighborhood markets.
Sorry.
Neighborhood markets we got. So I
Yeah.
need to tell y'all
Well, and they
something
have
that just
express.
happened
There's
in
a
my
Home Depot
life.
too.
I know about 10 minutes ago y'all heard a phone ring, and I didn't know who it was, and luckily it wasn't my
Yeah.
phone, it was Jeff's phone. And I saw him get up and come get a pen and some paper and
Hey,
go
is this the
outside.
big deal?
No.
Is this
And
the big deal?
he got the pen and he got
Okay.
the paper and he
Okay.
went outside. And so he comes back in and he lays the pad down on the table. And all of you all have been so anxiously and eagerly following my saga of the Volkswagen. Um, now, now,
Oh,
after
well, yeah.
they charged me $400 for the cam sensor last week, and I said specifically, "Does this have anything to do with my
Oh, so they
timing?"
did for the camps.
They did finally. After it goes back to the shop 3 times.
Yeah. So it needs a timing
So
belt.
I had to take it back for the 4th time. So I specifically asked when I picked the damn car up, pardon my language, and they said, It's the camshaft sensor,
Wait,
and we
which time?
replaced it this last time. I said, does that have anything to do with my timing? And the service writer emphatically says, no, nothing at all. It wouldn't have
Oh,
anything to
no,
do
no,
with
no.
your timing.
How the hell do you think you could cam in time? It has everything to
Now,
do with your timing.
now they want
That's why you have timing.
$1,700 to replace the timing.
You put a timing belt on it.
I'm just telling y'all. These people
So Jeff, what you think about that, buddy? I see Jeff's on here.
evidently, these people think they've got a hold of a cash cow or something. I don't know. But I can tell you this. Cam adjustment. I don't know. The service writer, Jeff, said it didn't have anything to do with the cam, to the timing. Now they're telling us timing. These people are driving me nuts. You know,
No,
it's like, really?
timing belt. That's how your cams move. No, the timing belt's what moves your cams. That's what turns it.
I don't even know, honestly, if it's got a belt or a chain. I don't know.
Either way, it's the same thing. I mean,
All I know
it's the same
is
principle.
why
Exactly.
when I ask the service writer, does this have anything to do with the timing?
Yeah.
They say no, emphatically.
Oh no.
You know, apparently they don't know anything about
That
cars.
makes sense. It's like they don't know what they're talking about.
Dude, they drive me nuts. These people drive me nuts.
That'd be like me telling you about you could go to that you could go to your local bank and buy your RAM.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's
okay.
I mean that's like rudimentary mechanics. It's not even it's like looking at a diagram of a motor, dude. That's just dumb. Has a chain, but Google says a belt.
And that the engine is about to go.
Says the engine's about to go. Well,
okay.
Hey, so you know what you do, Chris? Hey,
yeah,
Jeff,
I know
take
exactly
the dash out
what to do with
and
it.
where that light is on, pull that little light bulb out, it'll go off.
It ain't got a light bulb.
Pull the damn light bulb out so you can't see it. And just
it ain't got a light bulb.
It's gotta have a light bulb. How else you light shit up?
I bet it's got one of those circuitry board things in the back that has a I don't know. We had a Mitsubishi that we were going to replace some light bulbs in the back, and the Mitsubishi didn't have any light bulbs. It just had these little things, you know. So, at any rate, I'm done. I'm through ranting now.
Mine has light bulbs.
Well, I think most of the American I think most of the American dealerships are still using light bulbs, but you know, there's no such thing as an American car.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm going to say.
My Mitsubishi, I have a Montero, which I love, by the way. But yeah, what are you gonna say?
Go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead. I'm just saying I like my car.
He loves his Montero, y'all.
It has light bulbs because I'm taking it
back. I love my Volkswagen, but apparently, you know, whatever. So here's what I'm going to say. Today is Tuesday. We have a 3 o'clock presentation, and we have got to get to that.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
you know, at the end of the day, that's what it's about: is getting to whatever it is that we have to get to. You know, remember what Joe and I said about your paper. Remember about being brutally honest with yourself. If you can't be honest with yourself, y'all, you're not going to be honest with anybody else. And at the end of the day, that's what needs to happen. Okay? Is you need to be honest. You need to know where you're going. Your plan has to be clear. Oh! What? He scared me. Uncle Joe, you skirt me.
Okay, a friend of mine. I'm sorry. I just thought it just popped in my head. Sorry when I grabbed that money. A buddy of mine, I don't know, man. He needed money for a pack of cigarettes or something. I don't know, last month. You know what I mean? No big deal. You know what I mean? Like that, and I think he's like that, and you got me a candy bar and a Coke. I was like, okay. You know what I mean? No big deal. You know what I mean? One of those things where like you never expect to reap. you don't even think about someone paying you back. You just don't. And I didn't think he owed me, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I just picked something up for a buddy of mine. You know what I mean? So he comes down, and this friend of mine, he's on disability, you know, and as soon as he got paid, because if you're on disability, you get paid early if the holiday falls. You know, if like you're on Social Security disability or anything like that.
Okay.
Well, he got paid before the first of the month, you know, because there was a holiday. So he comes by the house, knocks on the door once, and I guess, I don't know, I was in the shower or something, nobody answered the door. He's like, so he comes back by later, and I was at the store, and I come in, he's sitting on the couch, you know, talking with Gloria. And there's talking, you know, blah, 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 playing with the puppy. And he goes, hey, man, here's that money. Here's that $10. I was like, what? What are you talking about? What $10? You know what I mean? He's like, no, man, blah, 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 and told me. And I was like, oh, well, thanks, man. I really appreciate that, but it wasn't really that big a deal. So what I'm going to do is take that $10. But this is the thing. This is somebody that's on a limited income. Okay? And I don't know if y'all know how much disability is, but it's not much. I mean, it's not much at all. Your car payment's probably pretty close if you have a nice car. You know what I mean? To what they make a month. His first action, he wanted to make sure he paid me back because he pays his bills. You know what I mean? He's like, man, thank you. You know what I mean? I needed that. You know what I mean? When I asked, you know, I was like, oh, that's no problem. You know what I mean? And so I'm going to take that $10 bill right here. This is it. And I told him, I'm going to take this money and I'm going to invest it for you. I'm going to invest it in some cryptocurrencies and I'm going to take my $10 out. You know what I mean? But all the profits you're going to get. So if anybody's got any good ideas or anything like that on what to put it in, you know, now we got $10 to work with. That's all we got. You know what I mean? So I got to open up another wallet and all this. You know what I mean? But that's it. And so let's let this be a little experiment with the whole group. You know what I mean? And let's see what we can do with $10. And you know what? This is where we can actually put what we know and what we've learned here to actual work, to actually help one individual person. Mm-hmm. And we're starting with $10. I don't want donations. I don't want nothing like that. I want to see what we can do with that $10 bill.
You want their brain power.
Okay? That's just, if you guys want to, you know what I mean?
You want brain power.
Yeah, I think it'd be a nice project. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. You know what? Let's track it. Let's see. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'll be tracking it. But I just thought about that. And so I thought, hey, let's do that. Kind of neat. But it is 1:40. I need to shut up. We got to go. Sorry, guys. I just missed everybody. I want to talk. Hey, tomorrow, can we just kind of like talk about stuff?
Joe doesn't have enough people to talk to at the bar, so he's got to come here and talk, I guess. I love you guys. We'll talk soon. We got to jump off here and get ready for we got to get off here and get ready for our presentation. You guys meet us over at kgxglobal.info, kgxglobal.info. See you there. Love you.